Okay, hello everybody, we're in section 3.4 and here's where we build up the library of functions. So we're going to get 7 functions total and you're responsible for all the information just like it is presented here. So I gave you the function, so here this is the square root function, its graph is over here, and all these properties. So the square root function, first of all, it's got a restricted domain. So as we know, we can't take the square roots of negative numbers. So the domain is including 0 and all positive, and the range is the same thing. Starts at 0 and we get all positive numbers. We have one intercept at 0, 0. The function is always increasing. Remember this, the increasing, decreasing stuff has to be open intervals. And this function is neither odd nor even. Okay, let's take a look at the next function. Cubed root. So cubed root function looks like this. Its domain and range is everything. It has one intercept at 0, 0, and this function is always increasing. So as I look left to right, the function is always getting bigger. And this is an odd function. Okay, next. The absolute value of x. So here it is. This is my favorite function because it's a v, like my last name is Vovornik. Its domain is everything, but it has a restricted range. So absolute value only spits out positive numbers as we know, or 0, but it cannot be negative. We have nothing below here. It's increasing from 0 to infinity, and it's decreasing from minus infinity to 0. We have one intercept at 0, 0, and this is an even function. So the identity function. So f of x equals x. This is a cool one because everything you put in, you get out. That's why it's called the identity function. I put in a 0, I get a 0 out. I put in a 1, I get a 1 out. Put in a 2, I get a 2 out. Its domain's everything, and its range is everything. We have one intercept at 0, 0, and this guy is always increasing. This is an odd function. This function is very important to us once we get to composition of functions, but the identity function, what you put in is what you get out. The square function, so x squared. So this looks like a smiley face. Okay, the domain is everything. The range is all non-negative numbers. So again, here we get a 0 and everything greater. We can get 0, but this can't spit out negative. It's increasing from 0 to infinity, and it's decreasing from minus infinity to 0. We have one intercept at 0, 0, and this is an even function. A couple more. X cubed. Alright, this domain's everything, and its range is everything. We have one intercept at 0, 0. This guy's always increasing, and this is an odd function. And the last function of our library of functions is the reciprocal function. So 1 over x. So this one has a restricted domain. The only thing it cannot be is 0, because that would cause division by 0. So its domain is everything but 0, and so is its range. It's always decreasing over its whole domain, but not at 0, because the function is undefined there. It has no intercepts, it never hits the x-axis nor the y-axis, and it is an odd function. Alright, that's a library of functions. You need to know these and their properties, and we're going to use them throughout the rest of the year.